Hello everyone, welcome to our special weather update, where we're tracking some of the most dramatic changes in the forecast that we've seen so far this season. Whether you're tuning in from the comfort of your living room or catching us on the go, we're here to keep you informed and prepared for what's coming your way. A major Arctic blast is on its way, bringing a swift transition from warmth to freezing temperatures across the US and Canada. This isn't just a typical cold snap. It's a powerful surge of frigid air that will sweep across the continent, affecting millions of people from coast to coast. The change will be sudden, and for many, it will feel like winter has arrived overnight. This isn't just a slight chill. It's a significant drop, with freezing air sweeping down from the north. Temperatures are expected to plummet by 20 to 30 degrees in some areas within just a day or two. Winds will pick up, making it feel even colder. And wind chills could reach dangerous levels, especially at night and in the early morning hours. It's time to dig out your thickest coat and prepare for winter's early arrival. If you haven't already, now is the perfect moment to check your winter gear. Hats, gloves, scarves, and boots. Make sure your home is ready too. Check your heating systems, insulate pipes, and stock up on essentials in case travel becomes difficult. This weather shift will be a shock for many, with sunshine one week and frost the next. In some places you might see temperatures swing from mild and pleasant to icy and harsh in less than 48 hours. The rapid change can catch people off guard, so it's important to stay alert and keep an eye on local forecasts. The cold air is building in the Arctic, ready to surge southward, starting in the west and spreading like a cold wave. As this mass of frigid air moves, it will push into the central plains and eventually reach the eastern seaboard, bringing widespread impacts. Even areas that rarely see early season cold could experience record-breaking lows. Along with the cold, expect heavy snow, especially in the mountains, potentially causing travel issues. Mountain passes could become treacherous, and visibility may be reduced by blowing snow. If you have travel plans, be sure to check road conditions and consider delaying trips if possible. This is a serious weather event, so let's dive into what you can expect. We'll cover not only the temperature drop and snow, but also how long this cold spell might last and what you can do to stay safe and comfortable during this time. We'll break down the Arctic blast, its origins, and its impact on different regions. From the northern plains to the deep south, we'll show you which areas will be hit hardest and when the coldest air is expected to arrive. Plus, we'll explain the science behind these dramatic weather shifts. We'll also update you on Hurricane Alda in the tropics. While the Arctic blast dominates headlines in the north, the tropics remain active, and we're closely monitoring the latest developments with this powerful storm system. It's a busy time in weather, so let's get started. Stay with us as we guide you through everything you need to know to stay ahead of the storm and keep your family safe this season. What exactly is an Arctic blast? You might have heard the term on the news or seen it trending online, but what does it really mean? Let's break it down. Imagine standing in front of a giant freezer door, the kind you'd find in the coldest part of the Arctic. Now, picture that door suddenly swinging open, releasing a rush of icy air that sweeps across everything in its path. Normally, the jet stream, a fast-moving ribbon of air high above us, acts like a barrier, keeping the coldest Arctic air locked up near the North Pole. But sometimes, this jet stream weakens or dips far to the south, creating a pathway for that frigid air to escape and surge down into regions that are usually much milder. This air, originating from the true Arctic, is bone-chillingly cold. When it arrives, it doesn't just lower the temperature a little, it can cause a dramatic, almost overnight drop, making it feel like the heart of winter, even if it's only autumn. An Arctic blast isn't just a cool breeze or a chilly day. It's a full-on plunge into winter-like conditions, often bringing heavy snowfall, icy winds, and streets blanketed in white. For many, it means bundling up in layers and bracing for a sudden, intense cold snap. What makes this event even more remarkable is its timing and strength. This Arctic blast is arriving earlier than usual and is much more powerful, with temperatures plummeting far below what's considered normal for this time of year. It's not just a little colder, it's record-breaking cold in some places. So, think of it as that freezer door left wide open, with a relentless wave of freezing air barreling southward, chilling everything in its path. It's a vivid reminder of just how quickly our weather can change. This isn't a gentle cool down or a gradual shift into winter. It's a sudden, jarring transition to harsh, dry cold that can catch people off guard, affecting daily life, travel, and even our health. Understanding what an Arctic blast is helps explain why so many people are experiencing such a drastic change in weather. One day, it might feel like fall, and the next, you're waking up to snow and freezing temperatures. It's a dramatic shift that can impact entire communities. An Arctic blast is truly a powerful force of nature, one that reminds us of the incredible energy and unpredictability of our planet's weather. And as this one approaches, it's time to prepare for the deep freeze ahead. How will this play out across the country? It's a tale of two weather stories. The west and east coasts are already feeling cooler temperatures, a preview of the coming change. Meanwhile, the central U.S. is still enjoying warm, summer-like weather. But a major transition is set for this weekend as the Arctic blast moves in. The cold air will first hit the western U.S., bringing an end to mild weather with tumbling temperatures and snow. The east will remain warm for the weekend, but the cold won't stop there. An even colder wave will follow, spreading eastward and erasing the warmth. This is a coast-to-coast weather shift, with millions feeling the winter preview. Let's talk snow, because what's coming is more than just a dusting. We're on the verge of a major winter event that will transform the landscape and daily life across the region. The Rocky Mountains are about to become the epicenter of a powerful snowstorm, with conditions intensifying rapidly as the system moves in. Here's what's happening. As frigid Arctic air sweeps down from the north and collides with the rugged terrain, it's forced to rise. As it climbs, the air cools quickly, squeezing out moisture and unleashing heavy snowfall across the mountainsides. We're forecasting an impressive 1 to 2 feet of snow in many areas, enough to blanket neighborhoods, bury cars, and create towering drifts along roads and driveways. And if you're in the higher elevations, expect even more. Some mountain peaks could see accumulations that break records, with snow piling up relentlessly. This is shaping up to be a true snowpocalypse for the region, one that will test both infrastructure and community resilience. While skiers and snowboarders will be thrilled with the fresh powder, the same can't be said for travelers. Roads will be slick, visibility will drop, and closures are likely. Mountain passes could become extremely treacherous, with steep grades and sharp turns turning hazardous in a matter of hours. If you must travel, check conditions and carry emergency supplies. Expect significant delays, whether you're driving or flying. Flights may be canceled, and even the best snowplows will struggle to keep up with the relentless accumulation. Plan ahead and stay informed. Temperatures will plummet, with daytime highs only in the 20s and 30s. Overnight it'll feel even colder, so bundle up and limit time outdoors. Wind chills will make it feel much colder than the thermometer reads, with biting gusts whipping snow into the air and reducing visibility to near zero at times. This combination of heavy snow, ice, and frigid wind creates a dangerous mix, one that can lead to frostbite, hypothermia, and hazardous driving conditions. Take warning seriously. On the bright side, this early snow is vital for the region's water supply. The snowpack acts as a natural reservoir, slowly releasing water into rivers and streams as it melts in spring. But for now, focus on safety. Stock up on essentials, check your heating systems, and make sure you have shovels and salt ready. Help neighbors who may need assistance. The transition from autumn to winter will be swift and dramatic. Stay alert, stay safe, and get ready for a true taste of winter's power. After the Rockies, the Arctic blast targets the upper Midwest and Great Lakes. Expect the coldest air of the season, with temperatures well below average. Highs may struggle to reach the 30s, with lows in the 20s or teens. This hard freeze signals the end of the growing season. Lake-effect snow could develop, adding to the winter-like pattern. The cold and potential snow will make it feel raw and unpleasant. Wind chills could drop to single digits, posing health risks. Limit outdoor time and cover exposed skin to prevent frostbite. How do we know this is coming? We rely on sophisticated weather models. The American GFS and European Euro models agree on this Arctic blast. Both show a big dip in the jet stream and Arctic air spilling south. They agree on timing and intensity, with heavy snow in the Rockies. The Euro model struggles with the Rockies barrier, but both predict a major cold outbreak. The Arctic Oscillation Index supports this forecast, indicating a prolonged cold pattern. This isn't a one-day event. Expect winter-like weather to stick around. While focusing on the cold, we can't forget the tropics. Hurricane Alda poses minimal threat to the U.S. mainland, thanks to high pressure steering it away. However, Bermuda faces a serious threat as Alda strengthens over warm waters. It could hit as a Category 1 or 2 hurricane, bringing dangerous winds and rain. Bermuda should prepare for a direct or close encounter with a powerful storm. Meanwhile, another system, Umberto, trails Alda, potentially merging into a large storm. This adds uncertainty to the forecast, but the immediate concern is Alda's impact on Bermuda. A disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico has a low chance of developing, but will bring rain to the deep south. Let's focus on the islands in the path of tropical weather. The Bahamas face heavy rainfall, with a tropical storm watch in effect. 4 to 8 inches of rain could lead to serious flooding. Residents should stay alert and follow local officials' advice. In Bermuda, Hurricane Alda poses a much greater threat. The storm could bring hurricane-force winds, storm surge, and heavy rain. Preparations should be completed as Alda approaches. The interaction with Umberto could affect Alda's intensity and track. Forecasters are closely monitoring this situation. Bermuda should prepare for significant hurricane impact. With the Arctic blast approaching, preparation is key. Ensure your heating system works and seal drafts in your home. Protect pipes from freezing by letting faucets drip. Prepare your car for snow and ice, checking tires, antifreeze, and battery. Assemble a winter emergency kit for your car with essentials. Dress in layers, covering as much skin as possible to prevent frostbite. Check on neighbors, especially the elderly or those living alone. This Arctic blast signals the start of winter, with more snowstorms likely. Hurricane season continues, so we'll monitor the tropics for developments. Stay safe, stay warm, and stay informed.